What's up, folks? TGIF. Once again, it is Friday, and you know what that means. Another weekend wrap with your boy Edub from BallersSports.com. Super Bowl weekend is upon us. We have the Patriots. We have the Giants. They're going to do battle on Sunday. And for the last 2 weeks, we've been hearing all the build-up, all the hoopla, and it's time to get down to battle and play this daggone football game, man. But before I give you my Super Bowl prediction, man, just real quick, I want to thank everybody for coming through the site this week. If you haven't come through, I'm sorry, mother. I'm sorry. Now, you guys don't understand. My mom is an English teacher, and a retired English teacher. And whenever I have bad grammar, whenever I have misspelled words on my blog, she's always the one to let me know what the deal is. So, shouts out to my mom, man. But first things first, man. I hope you guys checked out the site this week. Had a lot of exciting things, man. The last post we have up is one. We're doing a 5-part series in which we're ranking the players in the NBA by position. So this week we did the small forwards. Last week we did power forwards. And next week we're going to be doing 2 guards. So this week, check us out. We ranked the top 5 small forwards in the NBA. So make sure you check that out. We also did NBA power rankings. The Blake Griffin dunk seen around the world. And when I tell you, when I threw that joint up on the site, it went ham. Yo, I'm telling you, the numbers from people checking that out was it was crazy. It was crazy. So we got that up, as well as Ballers and Busters from earlier in the week. But we thank you guys for checking us out, showing the site so much love, interacting with us. And there's more to come, man. There's more to come. So next up, I wanted to burn it real quick on the NBA before I got to my Super Bowl prediction. The All Star list was released on yesterday. And I didn't really have a problem with it. You know, it's not as controversial as it can be sometimes. It's pretty much set who you're going to get. From the East, let me pull it up. You got, of course, you got D Rose and D Wade. The forwards are Carmelo and LeBron and Dwight Howard. In the West, you got Blake, Durant, Bynum, Kobe, and CP3. I have no problem with that. If I could take one guy out, it would be Carmelo. Yes, he's averaging a certain amount of points, but he's a volume shooter, and I just don't think that I don't think he should have been named the starter. But hey, the fans vote, so if that's who they want to see, more power to him. I actually would have gave some votes to your boy Chris Bosh, man. He's having a great season, averaging about 20 points, almost 20 points a game, if not 20 points, as a third option down there in Miami. So always look forward to the All Star game, man. I gotta try to get down there, man. I gotta try to get down there to be in the spot, man. A lot of my homies are gonna be down there in Orlando, and I gotta see if Baller Sports can get down there and shock the world, as a sports fan would say. But the thing that we're all gonna be working for this weekend is the Super Bowl. Yes, the biggest game of the year. The Patriots and the Giants. And let me break it down real quick. I'm not gonna give you X's and O's, because nobody wants to hear that. It's been 2 weeks. We're tired of seeing these same storylines. I'm just going to tell you how I see it, all right? First things first. I think that the Giants have the overall advantage in almost every single position, maybe even quarterback. Tom Brady didn't have a good game against the Ravens, and Eli Manning had a great game against the 49ers. Their defense looks better. The running game looks sharper. And you could argue that a healthy Hakeem Nicks, a healthy the salsa dude, Victor Cruz, and Manningham, you could argue that their receiving trio is better than Welker, Gronkowski, and Hernandez, especially with Gronkowski being hurt. All the prognosticators are picking the Giants. I don't know what the line is on the game, but here is this. This reminds me of a certain Super Bowl. The last one they played. And think about this. When they played the last time, everybody was picking the Patriots. Everybody was saying, oh, the Patriots are going to win. They're the hotter team. This, that, and the other. And there's so much to one side. You know what's coming next. When things are always so much on one side, it makes your boy want to pick on the other side. I'm telling you, I'm shocking the world. I hate to do it to my Giants fans. I love you guys. New England's going to win this game 27-24. Put it in the bank. Put your money on New England. It's going down, Jack. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Everything in my gut tells me that the Giants are going to win. That's why I refuse to pick them. And if you know my history, I'm 0-1 in the BCS championship game. I'm 4-6 in the NFL playoffs. So it is what it is. My track record isn't too well, but I'm going with the Patriots 27-24. Put it in the bank, son. That's what's going down. But that's just how I see it, man. I'm just one man's opinion. But last but not least, man, as we wrap things up, man, coming soon down the pipe, of course, we have the podcast. Looking to jump that off in probably the next 2 weeks. We found the venue. I'm just trying to get everything set up so that once we start recording the podcast once a week, we can just go ahead and just run with it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be Sunday nights for the time being. Stay tuned for the specific time. But I'm just trying to line up all my guests and have that first good 4 or 5 shows already set so we can just get in there and just start doing what we do. Last but not least, writers, man. We're looking for writers. If you want to be a part of the team, if you have an idea, if you want to write, if you're passionate about sports, if you're creative, you want, hey man, I want to contribute an article once a week. I want to write about this. I like this. Hit me up. Most of you guys that know me, you either follow me on Twitter or you hit me up on Facebook or whatever. Just hit me up, shoot me an idea. We'll talk about it. We'll make something happen. So, as always, make sure you're following us on Twitter at BallersSports. And we're also on Facebook. Just search BallersSports. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. We are all over the place, man. So make sure you hit us up in those venues: Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Definitely hit up the website BallersSports.com. Shouts out to the Sports Mob, 1010 Sports. Catch out the Sports Mob every Monday through Friday, 6 to 8. Sam, the Godfather, Jenna Lane, and my man Showtime. They do an excellent job, man, each and every day. So, shouts out to them. Y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. 27-24. You heard it here first. Holla at you. Peace.